everybody, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy. I'm maybe a little bit tired, but not too much to the point where I can't like stream at least, so that's at least nice. Yeah, today I don't know if it's gonna be like a full 4-hour stream necessarily. It depends on how much content I can or how much stuff I can find to do. Yeah, my plan for today is basically, since I still have some 6.1 stuff to do, or 6.1, patch content to do, I'm thinking that I might as well just try and do that. So, we basically have a tool for the ages that I have collected all the stuff for. I've had that for like almost a week now, I think, ish. And in the meantime, I basically also got all the stuff for the botanist step or version of this one, and for the fisher step, because apparently you can get it while not even having the quest. That's nice at least. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll complete this one. I did look online a little bit, and it seems like apparently we have a quest after that one, like after this quest, in order to unlock the last step. So we'll just do that and unlock the last step basically, and then I'm thinking we're just gonna head over to, what is it called again? I actually don't know where I need to go, but I'm basically thinking of just going and I guess unlocking the new variant dungeon, and at least doing one path or one run of it. Maybe I'll do one along each of the 3 paths that's probably going to be there, and then I guess we'll see what I can find to do after that. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Trozoi.
Our procurement professional makes her valiant return. I hope the components didn't give you too much trouble this time. And if they did, you might be pleased to know we'll be throwing them all into a very hot forge with your tool. Now, allow me to take those off your hands.
Okay.
While you were hard at work obtaining components, Master Grenold finished drafting up the tool's design. I've had a look at it myself, and I suspect it'll be a feast for the eyes when it's complete. I wanted to ensure the final product could serve as a proud symbol of the Crystarium, so I procured a few inspirational components of my own. The shards I have here are fallen fragments of the Crystal Tower, gathered with permission, of course. I'd heard that pieces of the tower were once used to craft the Crystal Exarch's staff, so I thought to incorporate them in our tool's design as well. Master Grenold was quite fond of the idea.
Okay, that's cool.
Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, that should be everything we need to begin. The forging may take some time, but I promise you, it'll be well worth the wait.
Okay, and then there's the crafting, or not the crafting cutscene, but the post-crafting cutscene, I guess.
I must strike at the anvil with a precise rhythm. Master Grenold and Mistress Mauin's dance should serve as the ideal reference, every step part of an elegant flow, every motion made with flawless grace. Perfect. All that remains now is the finishing coat of oil, filled to the brim with countless hopes and dreams for Norvryn's future. This splendorous tool is for everyone. We did it. We really did it. We've forged our tool in a waltz of unyielding iron and luminous crystal. Oh, it's absolutely wonderful, Shauna. Would you do us the honor of holding it up for the Crystarium to see?
Sure.
Allow me to present you with our collaborative masterpiece. I call it the Vrantic Visionary's Pickaxe.
Yebi come a long way, lass. By your hand, our grandest ambitions are brought to life. This tool is destined for great things. Generations from now, in the proud tales o providers across the realm, they'll tell o the tools that reforge the trades, our tools.
Nice. I'm guessing the blue parts of the tool is the crystal tower pieces. Oh, it's going to be in a different quest, but I thought it was going to be an in-between quest.
Please note that upon completing the quest stand tool, my friend, you will receive an upgraded Splendorous tool for your current class of miner.
Okay, I gotta check that. Why am I getting that quest and not an in-between quest? I thought that was the case here. Let me check here. Okay, so we have those Splendorous tools. Let's see, so we just did a tool for the ages. The next quest is then, I guess that is stand tool, my friend. And then there's the last quest. Okay, I guess I just looked at the things incorrectly, I guess. So we'll get the Lodestar pickaxe, which is, I guess, maybe the best tool you can get. And has a whole, like, glowing effect to it.
How are you enjoying the new tool, Shauna? It's an impressive piece, if I do say so myself. To think my own hands could forge something that might potentially revolutionize our work. It's exhilarating, really. I won't deny it took a great deal of effort to reach this point, and we should be proud of how far we've come. But after reflecting on our progress thus far, I believe there may be a way to improve your tool one final time.
Figured it out, did yet? At this rate, I reckon ye won't need much guidance. I've taught ye all I know, Miss Kurizoa. Ye be become a true master o' the craft, and I'm certain ye'll guide us to unfathomable heights.
I will, Master Grenold. Just you watch. What do you say, Shauna? Keen to aid us on our final splendorous endeavor? To complete this tool, we'll need, yes, you guessed it, the finest components that Mistress Keshitraho can provide. Specifically, night-forged miners components and night-forged ice clusters. And if we're to obtain those components, we'll need you to gather the finest trade goods Norvrand has to offer. A shipment of connoisseurs raw onyxes should be enough to satisfy the boutique. As a reminder, ethereal reduction is always an option while you're out procuring trade goods. Your ethereally reduced components are equally valuable to the project. Last but not least, do remember to keep that splendorous tool in hand as you work. This final step will require a good deal of fine-tuning, and we'll want to observe how the tool reacts to prolonged use. You can deliver your wares straight to Queen Nana, and she'll provide us the components we seek from her usual stock. Any questions? Please direct them to Master Grenold. Your tool has been on quite the journey, and it would be my honor to upgrade it one last time. Simply hand it over with the required components when you're ready, and we'll be on our way to perfection.
Present Kurizo, night, gather.
Okay. Okay.
The trade, please, when...
Don't need to listen to all that. Okay, so we basically need to just get... you should be able to see it here. We need to get 9 forged ice clusters. Just found down here. Which is also going to be where we find the Connoisseur's raw onyx. Okay. That's also where we get... that's gonna... we're gonna get... there. That's gonna be where I get the stuff for miner, or not miner, botanist. I guess while we're at it, we can quickly complete these for botanist and Fisher. Just gonna skip the cutscenes and everything because you don't need to watch those. We just watched them after all. Can't accept the quest though, like the next one, but doesn't matter. I can just collect the things off stream basically. I need to have that one not equipped. I think I have a secondary fishing pole that I can just equip. All that there. Equip this, update gear sets. I do wonder though, is this one better? Let's see. I don't actually think it's gonna end up being that much better in the like fully upgraded version. Because the stats I don't think are gonna compare to a fully melted like indicators pickaxe. Let me actually check here. What is the optimal melding? Can find that. That is. There it is. Let's see here. The suggested optimal melding for the pickaxe is basically just pure gathering. So. Let's see, that would be 25 plus 25 plus 14 plus 14 plus 14. So 92 additional gathering stat in total. So that is plus 2, 27. Yeah. Basically on the indicators pickaxe, you're gonna end up, if you basically do it full melt thing, which might not be fully optimal anymore, I'm not sure, you would basically end up with 1319 gathering, which is more than you get from this one, but you do also get like 41 additional perception and 9 GP. Do I know if that's actually like way better? I have no clue. I don't know if it's actually like a lot better or not, because I guess it would be overall. Like, let's see. It's basically 20 more gathering by using the indicator's pickaxe. But as I said, you lose out on 41 perception, which is around 2. It would lose out on around like 3 or 4 materia, I guess, worth of stats. I guess technically would only be like 2, it's around 2 material worth, I think, ish. Stats that the lodestar gives compared to the indicators, if that one is fully melded. So I guess it would be better to use the lodestar pickaxe, and that's probably going to be the case for maybe all of the tools. I'm guessing there might be some indicator like setups that might be better for very specific things, but I could be wrong. Like for the crafters, it's like very specific stuff that you would maybe need, but I don't really know. Let's see, can I actually... do any of the... Are there any things that says here actually regarding... So I'm basically looking at eyes and veins for... They're like gathering, like melting sort of thing. Okay, so apparently the fisher tool is the best in slot now, or ocean fishing at least. And I guess the Splendour's tools are just better for collectibles, but I guess it's not too big of a difference. So, yeah. I guess you can just kind of use whichever one you want to, without having to worry, really. Okay. I need to figure out where to go in order to get the... I keep blanking on it. The Arian dungeon. Unlocked. Where do I need to go for that? Also keep closing down my browser when I probably shouldn't be doing that. I keep searching up things. Let's see here. Arian dungeon. I'm gonna assume that maybe it's over in Charlene? Because I feel like that's where they have all started. Let's see. That was the wrong one that I opened up there. Stranger from Paradise. Yep, that is over in Charlene. Okay, it does. I think it is set up correctly. Yep. I thought for a second there that my mouse was not on the like right configuration, because for some reason my, I think the, what's it called again, Razer software that I have, it seems to be fucking up a little bit recently, where it's supposed to have like I think it's 3 profiles that I have for it, like different types of mapping. It seems to just forget to switch between the setups sometimes, because I basically have when I'm not using or when I'm not playing Final Fantasy, the game is, or my mouse is supposed to switch over to something where the button that I have for limit breaks is supposed to be the backspace, because I have a extension installed on my in my browser that just allows me to go backwards by pressing backspace, but sometimes that doesn't work because it doesn't switch over to the right thing. Okay, Shallowmore. Stranger from Paradise. Shallowmore has a job for a certain adventurer.
Shauna. In the mood for an odd job, are we? Your arrival is most fortuitous, for I received a request for your assistance but a moment ago. It was written by Passagian, a Thavnarian alchemist, on behalf of an acquaintance of yours. What was his name, again? Ah, yes, Matsya. Rings familiar, I hope?
Yep.
Good, good. It seems your fisher friend is in a spot of trouble, and this Passagian believes you're the one to get him out of it. That is, of course, assuming you have room in your schedule.
I would gladly help a friend, especially one who I'm indebted. He doesn't want me to peddle his wares again, does he? Let's go with the top one. We're always happy to help.
That's a yes, then. Thank you, Shauna. While I myself am not familiar with the details of the request, Passagian should be happy to explain everything. I believe he can be found in the great work. May the job prove free of hitches, hindrances, and headaches.
Actually, while I'm at it, like that one. Okay, great work. There you are.
Oh, you must be Shauna. Have the gleaners sent you here? Very good. You have no idea how relieved I am that you've come. As you may have guessed, I am Passagian. I work as an alchemist here at the Great Work, and Matsya is one of my oldest and dearest friends. His is a problem which has proven quite difficult to unravel. Nevertheless, he is loath to ask you for help. And so I took it upon myself to reach out to you without his knowledge. For both his sake and the sake of the little one fate has brought into our lives. He'll be along soon to sell his most recent catch, which should prove the perfect opportunity to convince him that we require your aid. We'll be sure to catch his attention if we wait outside. Follow me, Shauna. Is that, Shauna? Why, I didn't know you and Passagian were acquainted. Master Matsya, who is this mighty hunter? Her arms are thick, mighty roots, unlike Passagian's limp seaweed limbs which shrivel in the sun.
Why do you have a talking bird?
I would have you know that I am an alchemist by trade. I work with my mind, not my body. And need I remind you, it was my knowledge which allowed me to nurse you back to health. Surely a little respect isn't too much to ask. By the look on your face, I take it you understood Kalika's commentary. This is the little one I mentioned to you before. In spite of his forthright nature, Matsya and I have become quite taken with him. I apologize for contacting Shauna without consulting you beforehand. I know you didn't want to burden her with these troubles, but I'm afraid I see no other recourse. Well, since you've come all this way, I suppose it would be foolish of me not to tell you everything. That is, of course, if you would like to hear it.
Sure.
Very well. Several days ago, I found this tiny bird on the shore, breathing faintly and unconscious. Passagian and I took him in and watched over him day and night, unsure if he would ever awake. For a mercy, he did, and then, to our surprise, he spoke, "Go to the southern isles." What isles are these, you may wonder? Kalika, would you explain? Certainly, Master Matsya. Your wish is my command. The South Sea Isles, I believe your kind call them. Remote and mysterious, 'tis said. I hail from there, from one in the west by the name of HoH.
Okay.
It was home to a people thousands of years ago of whom now no trace remains, save for a grand shrine, and the great statue of the speaker enshrined within. The statue was embedded with a glorious gemstone which bestowed vitality and beauty to the island. Nowhere else did nature thrive so. Long after the builders vanished, others would cross the sea to bask in this bounty. However, a century ago, from the ocean deep roiling flames burst forth, forcing the residents of HoH to flee. And so the animals, who no longer had to fear the hunter's arrows, laid claim to the island's gifts. As HoH healed, ravenous beasts grew plentiful, and the rivers became choked with fish. They breed and feast unchecked, and not even the speaker's blessing can forestall the island's gradual descent into a barren waste. As the speaker's servant, it fell to me to go forth and save my dear home, so I rode the waves upon a floating coconut in search of a mighty hunter. Although the ocean could have swallowed me whole at any moment, I looked to the horizon without fear. I had faith that the speaker would guide me true, and I was right. Master Matsya is the very hunter who will save HoH. You see now the source of my distress. The very thought of facing ravenous beasts makes my trunk shiver in fear. But you could be the hunter our little friend seeks, and sate your hunger for exploration besides. Admittedly, I did not ask because I thought such a trifling task would be beneath you, but...
I'm fine with doing it. A bit of a, I guess, distraction, I guess you could call it. You had me at Grand Shrine. Well, if you went alone, you wouldn't come back. Grand Shrine also sounds nice. Interesting.
If you are as accomplished as Master Matsya says, I would welcome you to HoH with open wings. There is one catch, however. Master Matsya must come, you see. The speaker guided me into his embrace, and that is a sign I cannot ignore. I have ever had a soft spot for small, defenseless creatures. And while I am no man of action, I possess knowledge of the South Seas which may put wind in your sails, as it were. Many of the fish native to the Isles are prized for their rare properties and would make a fine gift for any alchemist. Nidhana would be most impressed if you were to brave unknown waters and bring her a few. A GG gift? For Nidhana.
Now he's suddenly interested.
Why yes, I'll go. I'll go and find the plumpest fish I can find. As for you, Shauna, it seems I must burden you with my troubles after all. I know it's a lot to ask, but please, travel with me to HoH Island. Master Matsya, you wear resolve well. Every moment I become more certain of your success. Now, let us depart before the swell of courage recedes. HoH is south from here as the albatross flies. You will know it by the unusually lush canopies. No, Kalika, you must stay here. The wounds you suffered have yet to heal. Rather presumptuous of you to command me thus, but you are right. I can scarcely lift my wings for the pain. Fear not. Your instructions were more than clear enough to guide Shauna and Matsya to HoH Island. Since I can't accompany you, I'll see to the commissioning of a vessel for your voyage. Once you're ready to depart, let us rendezvous at Yedlamid.
Okay. And I'm guessing that's the end of the cutscene. Oh, there's someone back there. That? Ah. Why did one of them look like a loprid almost? Ah, no, it was not a loprid, that was
Did
a
you hear
lava.
that, Zozone? A jewel bigger than you, just waiting for someone to sail to that island and give it a new home. Can't say I made out every little bit, Jahime, but I got the salient points. Treasure in the South Sea Isles, ripe for the pluckin', Seems you were onto something with this wild chocobo chase, La Sperm. Rumors of wild riches rarely pay off this well. But that lot might be after the same thing. We'd be in for some competition.
No need to get your small clothes in a twist over one fisherman and his hired help. These ears aren't just for show, you know, I heard them spill the exact location.
This score smells bigger than the Mealvon's Gate one. I wager we'll be richer than kings. Get your gear in order, you two. We're commandeering the first skiff we lay eyes on.
There gonna be bosses in there, I wonder? Or are we just gonna run into them? Could potentially be the bosses of each of the end areas. Because I'm assuming it's gonna be the same as usual, where there's like 3 paths, and then one of the paths basically has a secret path, which leads to a secret boss. And if I'm not mistaken, so far in what's it called again? Sylvan Subterranean. Let me actually just pull up that menu. Sylvan Subterranean, I believe the secret path was on the right. In Mount Rockon, it was in this middle center path. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be on the left path this time. Just because it would basically fit a certain sort of pattern, that it would be like right, middle, left, then. It could also be that it's not at all like that, who knows. They even have a little stand for it.
How cruel to have been entrusted with this sacred duty, yet forced to wait and pray for another's success. There you are. Did you spy the commotion on your way here? It seems a trio of masked scoundrels absconded with one of the smaller ships. The Radiant Host is attempting to track them down, but the sea is vast, and the thieves long gone. Let us give thanks that they did not choose our vessel. Ah, yes. Matsuya wanted me to tell you that he has returned to Akyali to wrap up some loose ends with his work while you make ready to depart. Now that you've arrived, I shall send word. Kalika and I may be staying behind, but that doesn't mean we can't make ourselves useful. We've given the skipper directions to Alo Alo Island, and she is confident that she can deliver you there without issue. The rest depends on you, my friend.
Okay, so Alo Alo Island has been unlocked. Oh, I hadn't clicked on the game there. Okay, Alo Alo Island. Let's actually take a look at some stuff here. Okay, so first off, we get, so those are both 40 and 15. This one gives 25. Average item level is 605. 605. 575. Item sync is 635. 665, 685. Okay. Let's see, Variant, Cure, and Rampart. I'm guessing there's nothing new there. Yeah, let's just jump in, I guess. Okay, so the only information I have about this dungeon is just what they showed in the trailers. I have no knowledge otherwise. So I might die a few times. Who knows? That's mainly just any potential bosses. Also gonna have to see if the text-to-speech fucks up with text in the text box and the stuff on screen.
Look, 3 paths forward. Which one should we take?
Okay. Okay, it doesn't play the stuff down here. For some reason. Okay. Guess we'll just disable text-to-speech. Okay, so Matsuya wants to go that way, the center, and to the right. There's a lot of stuff here. So we have the island coastline. Can I see where that leads? That way. I guess we'll just go with Matsuya's path.
I see we are of the same mind. Our adventure starts off on the right foot.
So we'll just keep this on actually, because any of the stuff might as well just be red. This place is pretty. This would honestly be an ideal place for, like...
The ocean carved out these caves over countless years. I suppose we should be grateful the waves are mild at the moment.
This looks like a nice place for basically doing G poses. I'm just gonna kill the enemies. Should maybe heal. Guessing there's going to be another pack of enemies and then maybe a boss.
Do you smell that, Shauna? There's rain coming.
Maybe there's going to be a few more enemies before we have the first boss. Go. We have one more pack of enemies. Then I'm guessing boss. see what I need to heal up a little bit. Okay. And yeah, first boss. Is that gonna be one of... I see you there. It's Lullafell.
Is that a Lullafell? But Kalika said that the people of this island had fled long ago. You're here too? Then I must be on the right track. If it's all the same to you, I'll go on ahead. Mind keeping my pet company in the meantime?
The hell is that? Cool. I guess that's how you pronounce it at least.
This beast is made from wood. Where did they find it?
Okay, mage magic. That's an AoE that also places those things.
It conjured weapons from thin air.
Okay, so pole arms are just straight up AoEs. Okay, those are probably donuts. Guessing. Yep. Arcane armaments.
Its arsenal is endless. Sisters, protect me from those blades.
Okay. Goes there, then it goes over, down there, and then across. Okay, Island Storm. It's just a cone in front of it. Okay, that's almost certainly a...
It calls monsters to its aid. Don't let them catch you.
Okay, so that's how it works.
Lightning rains from the sky. We mustn't stand still.
That seems simple enough. Okay, another magic.
So many of them. Where will you run to?
Assuming this is probably the optimal place to go. Or that one. That one was too close. Just heal up a little bit again. Armaments. Oh yeah, that's that one. Okay, so goes over there. Then I can just move over this way. Go. Getting, it actually doesn't have any like brute light damage attacks.
We made it. None of its weapons could match yours, Shauna.
pot shirts. So give me a sec.
I thought that would be the end of us, but it seems fate has more fishing in store.
I think someone else in the apartment complex is playing really loud music because I feel like I hear like some weird, I don't really know what to describe it as, like bang noise almost. I guess it would probably be or something like along the
These
lines
ships
of
all ran aground.
bass.
Not even Thavnair's stormy shores have claimed so many.
This peculiar contraption creates an illusion by weaving together myriad shades of light, cast a cloud of chittering island birds around the user. Let's see what that looks like. Ah, okay, that's actually not half bad. There's probably been someone who has made a sort of glamour thing with that. Or not glamour, G-pose with that thing specifically. I'd be surprised if someone from my FC has done that.
Shauna, a moment. I want to take a look here.
Ah, there's a way space.
This looks like a good spot to fish. Can we stop for a moment?
Okay, I'm guessing that depending on if you allow him to fish or not, one of those two will basically open up. One of the different paths.
Something's in the water, I can sense it.
I don't want to spoil myself on anything, but I want to quickly just make sure that I don't do this secret path on accident. Although I highly doubt that's gonna happen, but let me just quickly look up at a little bit of this stuff. So let's see here. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything special on the left path. Apparently it's on the right path that the secret thing is, based on what I can see here. Yeah, I'm surprised. So, yeah, sure, fish.
Thank you, Shauna. Let's hope for something big.
Kind of sad you can't go down to the water. Okay, cutscene. Time passing.
The tide rises with the setting sun. We should watch our step.
Okay, so the tide basically rises. That's what happens.
Shauna, wait. My fisher's intuition is telling me to ready my rod.
I'm guessing combat, maybe?
I want to try different bait. Something suitable must be hiding in these sands. Can you help me look?
Sure, let's check the amount of rocks. Southern border. Okay, I'm guessing depending on which one you use there, that might also change things.
This is perfect. I can feel it. This will lure out something big.
It's gonna be enemies.
On your guard, Shauna. I think the bait was too tasty.
just use Instrum on this thing. Okay.
I can sense it. A great catch is just ahead.
I'm guessing that's the one of the ends. Maybe? We're gonna get a cutscene. Getting close, yep. Yeah, this looks like it's one of the ends of the this thing. Soul of the Southern Seas. Duke? Or something like that? I guess maybe there's like a area behind it where the exit is or something.
It flies. Like something out of a children's tale.
Okay, I can definitely see that there are squares on the floor, so there's definitely something with that. That is probably a great light. Kind of.
In any other situation, these crystals would be enchanting.
Okay, so they do an AoE.
That crystal is different from the others.
Okay, that's
I'd keep a
probably
wide
gonna
berth if I were you.
do 9 AoEs, I'm guessing. Yep. So depending on the shape of them, they will do different sized or shaped AoEs, I guess. What does bubble do?
A bubble seems to be holding one crystal aloft. We should keep an eye on that.
Okay, that gets pushed to...
The bubbles make the crystals light as air. A single gust of wind will send them flying.
Okay, that... I had a feeling it was maybe gonna be like a close by AoE and followed by a donut one. Or, okay...
These are even nastier than the last. Don't let them take a bite out of you.
It's not doing anything yet. Open that.
Watch out. The wind howls again.
You're saying you want to get in this thing. Ah. Oh. Okay, I think I understand what you need to do there. You need to do the opposite of what that one is. So I'm guessing standing up here might be what I want to do. Nope. It was not. Shit. Okay. We're learning. I think I basically missed the fact that there was a square one up on that top area. Alright, let's try that again.
It flies. Like something out of a children's tale. In any other situation, these crystals would be enchanting.
See, think like covered, yeah, just over the square that they're on.
That crystal is different from the others. I'd keep a wide berth if I were you.
And there, one of them is going to get the thing and it's going to get pushed that way.
A bubble seems to be holding one crystal aloft. We should keep an eye on that. The bubbles make the crystals light as air. A single gust of wind will send them flying.
I just noticed you can actually see which direction those things are going to move. By the sort of, I don't know, bubble things that move towards or outward. You have to be really fast in that tide thing, like near / far tide attack.
These are even nastier than the last. Don't let them take a bite out of you. Watch out there. The wind howls again.
So I don't want to be in one of those. Did I listen from last time? Okay. So which ones are gonna get hit? Okay, so that means that around here should we say? Yep. Just hit a little bit. I probably want to make sure that I don't get hit by any of those bubbles. So otherwise I'm just gonna get pulled into the sides of the arena. Just the AoE. Okay, I think I should be able to kill it before those orbs or those crystals are gonna do a thing. Yep. Nice.
I was frozen in fear, but you had it well in hand, Shauna. Just past that crest looks like a splendid spot to fish. Let's go, Shauna.
Okay.
This is a promising spot. I'd best get my rod ready. May I hook a wonderful gift for Nidhena? And should something else emerge from the water, let us hope it is nothing so formidable as that whale.
Hey, do you have anything else to say? Ooh. Let's find her, but I won't let you get away.
Oh my, Shauna. I have plucked many prizes from the sea, but nothing quite like this. We have been blessed with great fortune indeed. But would an alchemist have any use for it, I wonder? I'll ask Pasajan to study it as soon as we return. Thank you, Shauna, for watching over me.
I guess that's all of his dialogue. Okay.
Welcome back, Shauna. Your journey to the island has left you none the worse for wear, I am pleased to see. While I cannot wait to hear the full account, I'm sure you wish to take your ease after such a trying expedition. Matsya has gone ahead to find a place we can sit and converse in peace. Let us go to him.
Okay. And it just moves me there, I guess, for the cutscene.
Now that we're all comfortable, pray tell us of your experiences on Alo Alo. There was danger and death around every corner. Though that rather grim aspect was mitigated somewhat by the incredible beauty. The waters surrounding the isle were teeming with fish. My peers might find this bounty tempting, but the number of wrecks on Alo Alo's shores made plain the great risk inherent in pursuing it. The shallows are not so different from those of Thavnair. Like our courageous skipper, I am sure your friends would be better suited than most to brave Alo Alo's waters. It was a journey full of twists, turns, and fish besides. I'm glad I was compelled to embark upon it with Shauna, but gladder still to be home.
I wonder if the place that he talks about depends on which route you basically end up taking on your first run through. Because that might have an effect on it. I'm guessing at least.
But I trust you understand this was but the first of many, yes. A single hunt will not suffice to keep Alo Alo's many predators in check. Do not forget its waters are teeming with fish rare and remarkable, all of which would make fine gifts for your dear Nidhena. So please, you must promise me that this expedition will not be your last. Why yes, of course, but I wouldn't dare brave Alo Alo alone. Shauna, I hate to impose upon you further, but I would be most grateful to have your resolute company again. For Kalika and Nidhena both. Oh, thank you, thank you. With luck, your appetite for adventure will be sated. I know mine own will be 1,000 times over. I only hope other treasure hunters haven't caught wind of the island's many curiosities. Those ruffians we faced and the wooden beast they set upon us were complications I'd rather not contend with again. People, in Alo Alo? How odd, to say nothing of this wooden beast. To command such constructs requires an intimate knowledge of Arcanema. Perhaps these thieves you encountered were a step above common riffraff. Perhaps they lurked in shadow as I spoke carelessly of Alo Alo's secrets. The stolen ship from before. I'll report this to the Radiant Host just in case Kalika's hunch is correct. Thank you, Passagian. Whoever they are, we must see them in chains before they defile my home again. Oh, if only my wings were healed, I would give them a buffeting they would not soon forget.
Hey there, Nadati. Welcome to the stream. I'm just, I guess, unlocking the Alo Alo variant dungeon, and I'm gonna do like 2 more runs, just that I've done all 3 paths at least once, and then I'll try and figure out what else to do. I'm thinking maybe of continuing with my solo Heaven on High run, because it has been a while since I last did that one.
Now, enough talk of adventure. I'd best get this fish to Nidhena before it spoils.
Also, how are you doing today?
Thank you, Shauna, for everything, especially for keeping Matsya safe. For my part, I must write down your tale before it fades from my memory. Who knows, my records may prove useful when next you visit Alo Alo Island. I take it you'll be returning to Old Charlane soon. When you do, please give Shalomur my regards.
Okay, I guess back to Old Charlane. Complete the quest. And unlock the shop. Oh shit, I'm lost. Why did that not light up there? Ah, okay. Yeah, welcome to the stream. That's me. Yeah, welcome to the stream. As I said before, I'm just, yeah, unlocking the variant dungeon because I haven't unlocked that yet. So yeah, let's talk to Shalomur.
She returns. I trust this means Passagian and Matsya's troubles have been resolved to their satisfaction.
Yep.
The South Sea Isles? Ah, would that I could have been there to walk amidst such verdant beauty. I dare say I'm green with envy. Your Arkazodara friend sounds like he made for fine company, too. To brave mysterious wilds in search of fish for your beloved, the stakes turned out to be far higher than I realized. In any event, while any obligation to Matsya has arguably been met, I encourage you to aid him in his quest for new and exciting fish. Who knows what dazzling specimens are yet waiting to be discovered in the waters of Alo Alo Island. Oh, and if you can spare a moment for Osman, he will doubtless be eager to hear all about your experience as well. Cheers to an odd job well done.
Be someone in the FC you wanna help you run with you? Maybe, but
The
honestly,
HoH conservation record, new entry.
shut up, game. Yeah, I'm basically just running them solo because I kind of like basically doing them solo, at least like just for the first time through, because I don't have to worry about the what do you call it? Basically, people having or needing different paths for the completion log thingy. And I got number 4 path. Yeah, I like doing them solo, at least just the variant ones, because I also like trying to figure out how the like dungeons work or like the mechanics, because it's like, Jesus Christ, like some of them I had some really trouble with. Like, I think this was like one of the ones in Mount Rockon. I think I died like 5 times to the same boss because it was like, shit. Running with Flynn and Darky total chaos. I think I have seen some of them run the like another version of either Mount Rockon or Southern Subterranean. I think I've seen some of them do that, or maybe it was like the Savage version. At least I've seen some people in the FC do that. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that, because they seem like I still don't fully understand how the difficulty level is, but from what I understand, it's like maybe more difficult than normal Savage raids, but not as much as Ultimate raids, or maybe it's slightly lower or something like that. I don't fully understand it. It's like, it's Savage, but it's like not at the exact same level as normal Savage raids. But yeah, I don't fully understand it. It's the same thing with like the Unreal trials. Like, I don't fully understand where they lie. It's like, I guess harder than extreme trials, but like it's, I don't remember if it's like a Savage raid level that Unreal are, or if it's like above or below, or how it is. One fucking everyone is pretty much dead. Yeah, like that's apparently, from what I understand, what is really difficult about the Savage versions of the Criterion dungeons is just the whole like, yeah, you have like, I guess, 1 life. You need to really make sure that you know what you're doing, and if you don't do it fast enough, everyone just dies because everything just enrages basically. It's like, oh shit. So the fact that you think ultimate stuff is lower than Savage means what? Ultimate raids are lower than Savage in terms of difficulty? Just that it's horrible total chaos, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, isn't the Criterion ones where it's like, yeah, you only have like raise, you don't have any of the other stuff, and you can only raise maybe a certain amount of times or something like that? Could be wrong about that. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't there something about like the rewards being not worth it before? Where I guess the only thing that was like interesting was maybe like the mount, I guess. Like the mount you could get, maybe the Orchestrion rolls and the framework kits, otherwise it was useless. With the exception now of apparently the stuff from Aloalo, where isn't it like the Savage version has like things that drop that basically allow you to upgrade certain weapons, essentially the avatar's scythe, but it's the augmented avatar's scythe. So the like item level 660, which I'm still not 100% sure where you get it from. I'm assuming it's maybe you upgrade this one with an item you get from the Savage version of P12. And then that weapon, you can basically take the Savage version of the Criterion dungeon item and upgrade that so it has a special effect on it. It's something like that, isn't it? Don't remember. You only did them once before, but yeah, mounts. Yeah, that seems to have been the main thing that people do it for. Okay, so let's actually see what we also have access to. We have Slumber, I guess, Song from the area. The Bold and Braid. And Humble Triumph, that's the one where, like, your character does a hand underneath their chin, I believe. I don't remember what this one looks like. Then we have an entire armor set, which I think is the one that was kind of shown off in some promotional stuff. This one. I don't really know if I like the hat, but the rest I guess could be used in Glamours. Also, why do those shoes make me think of fancy Crocs for some reason? Like, for some reason they just immediately made me think of fancy Crocs because of the like strap on the back. Why was that my first thought? Yeah, more bracelets with rings for the hands, bigger bracelet I guess. And chest piece, which I guess looks fine. Kind of loose pants. Like, I feel like the only part of this glamour that I don't really like that much is maybe the hat, but I think it's because it's, I don't know, feels a bit too small almost. I don't know why, I feel like it just sits too close to the head. It doesn't like go far enough out in a way. I don't know why. Then we have Stacey's wings, how you pronounce that? Which I guess is just a pair of wings that I've seen several people run around with.
Shauna, how fare your adventures? You, wouldn't happen to have any you'd like to share, would you?
Hello Island, I'm guessing this unlocks the Criterion version.
I am told you paid a visit to the South Sea Isles, yes.
At least if I remember him unlocking that.
Good. The Isles are of great interest to us gleaners. Ancestral home of the plains folk, and birthplace of Arcanema. It's also been speculated that some of its inhabitants emigrated from the ancient city of Nym. Alas, the records supporting this are fragmentary and in poor condition besides. Needless to say, no two scholars in the studium can agree as to their veracity. With so much history packed into such a remote locale, you can understand why I would hang on every word of your account. You will share it with me, won't you? Alo Alo. Where a forgotten people once made their home, and where scant traces of their legacy remain. In hearing of the speaker and its shrine, I am reminded of a merchant from whom I procured tomes of Arcanema, and a particular tale he had to tell. You know of Mielvan's Gate in Limsalamansa, yes. Its establishment was proposed by a Kukuaiku, advisor to the admiral and arcanist from the South Sea Isles. Rumor had it that her island was home to a statue of tremendous power, and through her people's efforts to decipher the statue's secrets, the art of Arcanema was born. It takes no prodigious leap of logic to conclude that a Kukuaiku must have hailed from Alo Alo. And the first settlers, they must have commanded powerful magics indeed. Magics unlike any we know today, which were lost to history when their wielders vanished. Had the ancient art survived intact and been refined further by successive generations, what impossible wonders might have been wrought upon the island. Imagine the beasts you encountered in your expedition, but with their ferocity multiplied manifold. HoH, 'Tis on these flights of fancy that our minds may soar to inconceivable heights.
Another, I guess AAI is the, I don't know, acronym for this one. Hold on, I feel like I'm hearing some noises. Give me a sec while I quickly check that, because I keep hearing like a weird noise from my door or something, so let me just quickly check what that is. Okay, I couldn't see anything, so I guess it's maybe just my downstairs neighbors that's just, I don't know, making a lot of noise. That's my only guess, I guess. Alright, okay, we got that one. I don't even know if I have the... No, I do have the item level for it. It's Friday, so yeah, but they also kind of just make a lot of noise, just in general. Like, I've had days where they, like maybe on a normal weekday that isn't even a Friday, have basically been playing pretty loud music at like, oh I don't know, 11, 12-ish o'clock in the evening. And the complex that apartment complex that I live in, basically has a rule that's like, yeah, past 10, you're not allowed to basically make noise that can annoy others. Or you shouldn't be making noise, at least that can annoy others, especially where it's like people that live not in the apartment complex, but like nearby. So it's like, yeah. Got a similar unwritten rule here too, yeah. Like, it's just common courtesy, because like before 10, it's like, okay, you can maybe still make a bit of noise, but I feel like past 8, you would probably start trying to like lower the volume a little bit so it's not too loud, because that's when some people go to bed because they have to like wake up really early in the morning for work and such. Past 10 is just like you try to basically make it the least amount of noise as possible. Like, I even make sure that I don't make any sort of, I don't use my kettle to make like to boil water for tea past 10, unless it's specifically on the like Fridays or Saturdays. So because I know there's not gonna be a huge problem, because I know how loud my fucking kettle is once it starts like getting close to being done, and I don't want to bother my neighbors. Simple as that. But yeah, what can you do? Because I know for a fact that I'm not gonna start arguing with my downstairs neighbors, because I'm like, it doesn't bother me too much. It's a bit of a dick move maybe to do that. So it's like, yeah. Okay, let's jump back into Alo and try and head down either the middle or right path. Just got to see what the left path had. And let's also see which way...
Look, 3 paths forward. Which one should we take?
Let's go with... Which one do you want to pick? Middle? Okay, we'll go with middle then.
I see we are of the same mind. Our adventure starts off on the right foot. Thavnair's jungles can be dense and difficult to traverse, but this swamp is no less daunting. What strange worms.
To hammer up,
I doubt they would make for good bait.
Just try to hammer up shelves and such around 8 AM. Got concrete walls. Oof. I've had people like one of my neighbors started drilling up things. I don't know really what, but they have been drilling into the walls at like 7 in the evening, which it's not a problem necessarily, but it's just like it's 7 in the evening. It's kind of late to start drilling into the walls, I feel like. I mean, sure, if you don't have time at any other point, it's like, it's fine, but it's a little bit weird. I'm guessing this is just gonna go the same way as usual, so like 3 packs of enemies. Then I'm guessing in this case it's gonna be one of the other like pirate band of whatever, either the Rogadan or the Code. I forgot what their race was called for a second there. But one of them is gonna show up, summon the wooden construct thingy, and then we just kick its ass. But it's gonna have a slightly different set of mechanics. That seems to be the case for most of these variant dungeons, at least. So, I mean, Mount Rockon basically had the same thing, where it was like, here's the ninja girl that just has slightly different mechanics depending on the route, and also sometimes options that you pick throughout those routes. I think the same was the case with the Sylvan Subterranean. Okay, got a sort of plant hydra thingy. Hydra-esque thing does a very large AoE, to be honest. And yep, there's the boss thing, and it is the Mikote.
If you went down this path, that means the treasure's at the end of it.
What's that? Amiko Te. But Kalika said this island was deserted.
Know if this thing eats? Well, you'll find out soon enough. That jewel is ours.
Okay, I wonder if this is actually the path to the temple thing where the jewel is, or if that is specifically down the secret path. Okay, so let's see. What mechanics do you have this time?
This beast is made from wood. Where did they find it?
Bit of magic. Okay, that is those things, so stand in between.
It conjured weapons from thin air.
Cool AoEs, yep. It's gonna do the donut ones, I'm guessing. Yep. Question is just what is going to be the difference in this one?
More weapons. Those hammers look heavy enough to shatter stone.
Okay, so it's gonna jump over here, go this way. Simple enough. Pretty used to that mechanic, especially in the getting which one it was. U4C, I think it was. Had that mechanic a whole lot. During the second boss, I believe it was. Okay, I'm guessing the fact that they go all the way out there probably means...
Spears of water. Oh gods, here they come.
Yep, very large AoEs probably. Oh, okay, I'm also noticing I am very
The
low
water
on health.
is spilling forth. Can you manage, Shauna?
Okay, that was not too difficult. It just took me a quick second to figure out, like, okay, what direction is it going? Yeah, another meat of magic. As well as shield up.
So many of them. Where will you run to?
This one, because that should be far enough from all the others. I guess that one is also safe. Put up ramparts again. So the direction it's gonna go change. Looks like it seems to indicate that I should be on this side.
We made it. None of its weapons could match yours, Shauna.
Nice.
The path keeps climbing. Could there still be fishing spots above us?
Like both this one and Mount Rockon both had really nice locales that I feel like would be pretty nice for glam, or not. Why do I keep saying glam? G-posing.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Okay. Hostile enemies, yep. Hey there, Darky. Welcome to the stream. I'm just currently doing some, what's it called again? Aloe Island stuff. Just doing one run on each of the different paths. And just see like what the bosses look like and such. wait with healing, I think. Plenty of time. Ooh!
People lived here? How
Got the
did they
minion.
find the courage to build so high up?
Cool. I saw someone in the FC basically post a picture of that one, and I think Yasuo basically went like, I need that. Was it you that posted that one? I just seem to remember that Yasuo basically just went like, I need that, because it's a lizard. I mean, it makes sense. Yasuo is a proud armor player after all. So anything lizard related is like, need it. All the bunnies is better than everyone else. I mean, I play an aura as well, but I can see the appeal of bunnies as well. There is just the whole problem with the era of like no heads, unless you do mod stuff, but that's basically it. Which is still a thing that I really hope that Square fixes. Is just the whole like, hey, yeah, or Viera and why am I blanking on their name now? Rothgar. The fact that they can't wear hats is like, it's kind of annoying, because I feel like some hats would be really nice to wear on Viera, but they just don't allow you to for some fucking reason. Alright, we have arcane sort of sigils, I guess. We were probably gonna. We're right at the boss, it seems.
Look, Shauna, water. And where there's water, there's fish.
You're not wrong. Okay, get more of those things. Okay, what is gonna show up? Okay, Timeless Guardian, Ilala. Fish lives in water. I mean, I feel like that's probably true as long as it's enough water, I guess. Also, I feel like that enemy probably uses an existing sort of skeleton or creatures. I think it's like the what are they called again? That's the goblins from Calusia. I think it's the same sort of skeleton-esque thing that they use for this one. Just, of course, scaled up and just more stuff on it. Just based on the stance it has. I feel like some of the movements that it did before could be wrong. Okay, we got squares on the floor
Intruders
again.
detected. Initializing computational engine. Calculating optimal tactics. Are we the intruders? What could we be intruding upon?
Guessing that
Calculations complete. Deploying arcane measures to eliminate intruders.
Okay. What's that?
Recalculating optimal tactics. Commencing terrestrial assault.
Just don't stand in the path of the arrows.
Revising threat assessment. Integrating additional tactics into stratagem.
What? Okay, that was...
The direction of its magics don't match the patterns.
Okay.
What puzzle is it putting before us?
Take a second there to figure out
Threat
what it
assessment
was.
complete.
Oh.
Probable weaknesses determined.
Okay, it's gonna be the thing where I need to show it the... that thing? Yep. Okay, we got a thing there. Wait, two of them. That's a lot of damage. Okay, vulnerability snake is gone. I need to heal. Okay, it's gonna turn, I guess. So it's over this way. Yes, okay. Understand that mechanic now. Wait, we need to do like this? Oh, no, it basically meant that it would turn thing. Okay, that's what it meant. Okay, I think what this is going to do is that's going to move over, hit the arrows, then go down and change the path that it's going. Okay, that's... it's gonna... rotate, so yep, like that.
Are you feeling yourself, Shauna? Your eyes looked empty.
Okay, slowly learning how this thing works. Oh, fuck. Okay, this one has a lot of stuff to deal with. Okay, let's try that again. This time hopefully with less death.
Intruders detected. Initializing computational engine. Calculating optimal tactics. Are we the intruders? What could we be intruding upon? Calculations complete. Deploying arcane measures to eliminate intruders.
So it's basically just introducing the different mechanics.
Recalculating optimal tactics. Commencing terrestrial assault.
And I can just stand here, it seems.
Revising threat assessment. Integrating additional tactics into stratagem.
Okay, so that's where it starts rotating stuff. Okay, so that is gonna go over here, it seems. Yes.
The direction of its magics don't match the patterns. What puzzle is it putting before us? Threat assessment complete. Probable weaknesses determined.
Okay. We can do the complex stuff that I dealt with before. Oh shit. That was actually a lot of damage there. So that's gonna turn to the right, so I can actually just, or counterclockwise, that I can just keep standing here, it seems. Yep. Marking plots. Same as before, where I just have to stand down here. Okay, just gonna stand here for a second.
Are you feeling yourself, Shauna? Your eyes looked empty.
Okay, so those two are gonna jump in. I believe that they are gonna land over here, probably. That's what I'm guessing. To basically stand here, pretty much. Try and heal up. That is so much fucking damage. That is turn over this way. Don't have to do anything. So close to dying. Here we go.
I was worried for a moment, but then I remembered who I was with. Now I can fish at my leisure. What awaits us atop this mighty tree?
So what was that achievement for? Defeat the Lala.
May my catch bring a smile to Nidhena's face. What was that thing saying? I couldn't understand a word.
It's just gonna be the same fish as before, or what?
A fish? No, just seaweed. Not the most exciting catch, but I am still grateful to have come this far, all thanks to you, of course. And since I can still see fish in the water, perhaps I ought to try my luck a little more before we depart.
Hey, is there something else to bite? I guess that's it for this one. That one required a bit more thinking than the left path one, at least with the tides risen up. Okay. So that was path number, or route number 5, I guess. Okay. Time to try the right path then. And also try and make sure that although I kind of doubt that that's going to happen, do the secret path, because I don't want to do that one right now. And I want to save that as the last one.
Look, 3 paths forward. Which one should we take?
Specifically save it as the last one for when I've done all the other paths, because that's just what I've kind of started doing with these.
I see we are of the same mind. Our adventure starts off on the right foot.
Yes, just pick left, right, center, or left, right. Keep messing that up. Left, center, right. That's the order.
People once lived here. And people build near the best fishing spots.
So this is more human ruins, I guess? This part so far doesn't look as, I don't know, aesthetically pleasing as the other two we've gone down, but it might look better further in. And there is still like flowers and so on, but I feel like the other two paths had some slightly nicer looking areas just in general. Like a full-on beach and like forest area, which I feel like just lends themselves a lot more to nice G-post locations. The chill feeling on this most. True, it is more chill, I guess, since there isn't like giant trees and so on. It's just a simple, flowery, I don't even know what to call it, meadow? I don't think meadow would really be the right word for it though. There we go. There's statues that have fallen. I'm guessing if you interact with those, you can basically get a different path. Most likely, but I'm not gonna mess
Just
with
let
those.
us have the treasure, and no one needs to get hurt. If you insist on staying the course, you'll have to deal with Quaqua. I can't guarantee your safety.
Okay, it's probably gonna still have the made magic where it has the spears and the really large donut or circular AoEs, and also have the donut AoEs. It's gonna be different. I feel like there's gonna be a change to like the charge thing it did on the left pad. That's gonna be different here, and it's gonna have something different other than the spears that do the rotating thing that the center pad has. This is just what?
This beast is made from wood. Where did they find it?
I don't know why I sometimes just fuck up my open on Reaper. For some reason I just pop both Inshroud and Arcane
It
Circle at the
conjured
same
weapons
time.
from thin air.
Shouldn't be doing that. Okay, let's cast Soul So. Okay, Arcane Elements.
Its arsenal is endless. Sisters, protect me from those blades.
Okay, that is actually like the was before from the first one, I guess. Expecting that to be different for some reason. Violet Storm, okay, that's the Conal attack.
Shauna, look. Something's happening to the statues.
Okay. Base attacks. Apparently I didn't have the import thing up. So that way, and then that way. And I don't know if that's the sign up for some fucking reason.
So many of them. Where will you run to?
Okay, there's that again. Okay, environments, it's gonna do that. Oh, don't want to stand there. over here. Okay, the only annoying thing about this one is just the gaze attack stuff.
We made it. None of its weapons could match yours, Shauna. Phew. Now we can move forward. I know good fishing awaits.
Okay, what do we have along this path then?
We've climbed quite a ways. I wonder if there are fish to be found up here?
It's a dead end.
You there. If it's treasure you seek, I can help. I know all of this island's secretest secrets.
Well, go on. Don't keep them to yourself. I'm not interested in your secrets. It is a fairy, so I don't think we should trust it, but... Sure.
Yes, yes, I know where great riches are kept. I can guide you there with a snap of my fingers.
It's probably something bad that we're getting sent to, I'm guessing. Based on our experience with big creatures in on the first, it's not exactly always the best thing.
Are we even on the same island? And where did that ferry go? You've made it. As for the treasure you seek, it's right over there. Ha ha ha. You fell for it? Fools.
Wait, what? The hell is this? Whoopee cushions or something like that? Fuck. Wait, now that I think about it, I think I actually saw that was the housing item in like when I tried previewing some things the other day. So I guess that can maybe be a drop from here or something. Yep, one more pack, and then it's probably gonna be a fight. The boss, rather. Correct. Yep, looks like it. Last time. Why are there a bunch of presents here? almost very status or something like that. Why does she have a gun? Why does she have a gun? What the fuck? Because I guess why not have a gun? I mean, true, but it's just a bit odd on a ferry, to be honest. That's the only thing. Like, it's just cutesy ferry gun. Just what? Maybe it's an American ferry, I guess. Alright, Arcane Circle is about to come off cooldown, so guess we can start. Okay, it's a circular room. What the? Wait, what?
Ha ha ha. I knew you'd walk into my trap. What a wicked trap.
So there's traps on the floor somewhere. Nice balloon. What is going on with this?
I'm graceful in all things, especially reloading. Bang, bang, bang. Haha.
Okay. I'm guessing you're supposed to see which
This is
ones
fun.
actually
So fun that I'll do it again.
have bullets or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 is safe, and so is 6. Okay. Mechanics makes it a little bit more sense now. What do you do? Guess I can stand here. Somewhat safe. I'm gonna assume that mechanic is gonna get upgraded. The fireboard wall thing. Cushion. What?
I saw it. Watch your step, Shauna.
Air flight.
No, no, no. You have to step on the cushion.
I'm guessing in that case you want to be standing where the cushion is. Guess.
Now for the main event, darts. Hope you've been practicing.
What?
Shauna, come on up. The grand prize is yours for the taking.
Wait, what? Wait.
Hee hee hee. Round and round it goes, but where it stops,
Guess you're supposed
nobody
to
knows.
It's in that one? Maybe.
Too bad. But don't despair, even losers get a prize.
Pinwheel again. Gotta do some sort of upgraded version of it. Nope, but we have straight reload. Okay, so 2 is safe. There's 2. Okay, those cover a lot more area now. taking so much damage. Okay, that one's gonna do knockback, I'm guessing. Okay, 4 and 5 are safe. So that's safe. This one is a bit tricky, to be honest. I'm just trying to figure out what everything does. Yes. Stand on this one. Yeah.
Ah, the cushion broke your fall. How oddly considerate of her.
Okay, pinwheel again. Can I take her down before I need to worry about the reload stuff? Okay. One is safe. Could maybe do it, but don't want to risk stuff.
Why?
There we go.
I give up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to have a little fun. Let that be a lesson in proper manners. I can hear water coming from deeper inside. Let's go, Shauna. Just as I had hoped, a fishing spot. May it yield a catch that will bring a smile to Nidhana's face. The fairy's chamber was full of odd, I don't even know if tools would be the right word for them.
You're gonna catch.
It's a shoe covered in moss. That didn't happen overnight. Do you think it belonged to the fairy? Either way,
Okay.
I owe you thanks for accompanying me on this journey. And since I can still see fish in the water, perhaps I ought to try my luck a little more before we depart.
And I don't think it's gonna catch anything else. So many good memes of this fairy handing over huge revolvers and being all cute. But now go and kill some people. I think I think I have seen a similar meme that I actually have saved. Let me see here if I can pull it up on stream somehow. Is he here? Which I feel like is somewhat similar to that one, but it's this one. Go do a crime. It might not be a fairy, but it's still Final Fantasy related with the Namasu. I think I actually used that for one of my Twitter posts about like what is it called? Basically streaming today. Let's remove that thing again. Also, let's see here. Okay, so we have the Quaqua horn. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. From with the coins, I think that's just the like first boss essentially. Framework hit. Oh, Hunter, Rejoice. Cast and roll. And just materia. Gotta drop before you cough your lungs up. Good stream today. Thank you, Nadati, and yeah. Hopefully you get better with that cough, I guess. Can I actually buy anything with the pot shards right now? Okay, I can get the gloves, boots, and get the any of these three things, I could potentially get the hairstyle and the wings. See, I will end up doing more of these runs because we do have like, how many is it? 12 runs in total that I need to do. So there's still 9 left. The rest are probably just gonna happen off stream though, because 1 through 11 are pretty much the same, just with like slightly different mechanics on the bosses. The only one that's different is gonna be 12, which I still do on stream, but it's gonna be the last one because I like doing the last one and then finishing up the quest that you get from getting all of them. I guess we can get this one. Just the emote. Let's see. Humble Triumph. There it is. Nice. There's also, wait, it's also called Wait for It. Apparently. Ah. Still cool. So why does it show that I still have something? Oh yes, because I guess I haven't used this one yet. Ah. Apparently I'd gotten that one and just didn't use it yet. I guess I'll drop these in here. Which I've actually cleared up my Chocobo saddlebag a bit, because I only have like, what is it? The last 2 steps of the remaining anime weapons that I have left, so I'm pretty close to having all of those done. Just need to get like a bunch of light on all of them, and then add in a bunch of newborn soul stones, which I have the I have no idea how to pronounce this. Numite, I think I've pronounced it as. I have all the stuff that I need of that, and I have all of the archaic enchanted ink for the final step, so I'm good to go on that. I just need to get around to actually farming all of the stuff, I guess. Oh wait, there's a retainer bell over here. I thought there was another one down here. Just want to quickly first off, just get the stuff from retainers, and then also dump a few things, specifically the materia that I have. I still have one more material that I can drop off, I guess. Forgot to do that. There we go. Okay. What else can I do? Let's see, it's only been around 2.5 hours. Could go and do some Heaven on High, I guess. Since it has been a while since I did that. And I don't remember what floor I ended up getting to last time. just need to remember to also grab the potions that I have in here. These ones. And swap those out with that one. Yes, remove that and that one. Put one in there and switch over to Summoner. How far was I? 61. That means we're on the floors where I haven't been able to get, or the set of floors basically where I haven't been able to get further. So it's gotta be interesting to see if I can do that. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to cover the stream on my part, so I can't see what's actually going on the stream, because I'm just gonna quickly find the on the high solo guide thingy so I can have some references, specifically just for like enemies that I should try and avoid, because I don't quite remember it. It has been like a week or two since I last did this. Also, let me just summon Carby. So I don't need to do that inside. Okay, so Onryo are the ones I really just want to try and avoid. Those guys are the ones that have a poison attack, or a poison basically that slowly that can stack quite a lot and deals a good chunk of damage, I remember. So just gonna try and kite them. Okay, okay, that's a lot of damage. And if I remember correctly, the antidote that I had made at one point does not work on that, which is kind of unfortunate. I almost died on the second enemy. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I don't want to use an alteration one on these floors, because that could be dangerous if it ends up being the wrong ones. Yeah, we got fucking Onryo. Okay. Oh no, that could end up bad. Okay, no, actually not as bad as I thought it would. Gonna try to keep some distance, because I know that that thing has some annoying attacks. Okay, that's an easy one to go for. 3 guys, I believe. Right, they still seem to hit decently hard though, so I might still want to just kite them to the best of my ability. Maybe also use my shield thing. Don't understand that. I don't think I've actually gotten this far on Summoner yet. It's only been on Warrior, so I need to adapt my strategies so far that I've learned, because you're on Warrior, you can basically just unga bunga the whole thing without too much trouble. Okay, there's a silver chest in there. Out. Still not enough. Looks like we're getting close. The Onryo are not sight based, they are proximity based, so I just need to stay away from it. Odin? Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Bahamut. It's basically... That's... Ruby Ruin. Here we go. And it's still not open. God damn it. Could you please open up? Okay, Bond's chest. Got me with the poison. Which is really starting to hurt. How many enemies do I need to fucking kill for that exit to open? I feel like it's usually like, what, 6 enemies? Did you need to kill, I guess maybe it's like slightly higher on this floor? Maybe it's like 8? Granted, I don't really remember how many enemies I've actually killed at this point. I feel like I should have gotten a decent amount down at this point. Guess I'll pull you. Nice, it's open. Okay. Really don't like these floors, to be honest. Because those Onryo are not fun, not even on a tank. Those are still really annoying there. Okay, we got 2 of those guys. We got a concealment, so I guess I could a little bit of exploring. Just to see what we have. And maybe also find the exit. Okay, no exit this way. I can try and hope for these. Something good from the chests. Don't think that gold chest can spawn mimics from these, or at this point on the floors. Oh shit. I'm just gonna hide out in this end of the room. those two to go away. One I can definitely handle. Two I'm just not even gonna try, but that seemed like they didn't go that far. So that might indicate that this area over here is not that big. Need to remember what told to pick up that chest. Okay, we got two others that way. Thanks for the follow, Domo. Welcome to the stream. Just currently trying to see if I can maybe finally get past the 61 to 70 set of floors, because I haven't done that yet. But on high. Okay, here's the exits. Let's hold you. Should be far enough. Looks like it's going well. Kind of. I did have a little bit of trouble on the first floor because I felt like I had to kill a lot of enemies for the exit to open up. Fucking Christ. Didn't I have the potion on? Didn't I use the potion? God damn it. Okay, so I did have the potion. I guess it just hit me for too much damage. Damn it. Okay. Okay, so I've currently gotten to the 61 to 70 floors on both Summoner and what is it called? Warrior. Cursed me with your fault. Don't worry about it. Like I've died to way dumber things. At one point off stream, I was on the same set of floors on Warrior. And I had just killed an enemy. I was below half health. It dropped a silver chest, and what did I do? Ooh, silver chest, let me open that. I died to the explosion. I did the thing that you should never do, and that is open a silver chest. Like while below half health or 80% or something like that. That was just like, I was just sitting there like, God fucking damn it. And the dumbest thing is, I feel like most of the times where I've gotten like really far on Warrior, I've had an Elder Magicite, like full Magicites, full Palmanders, just everything. And then I do something stupid that just gets me killed, and I'm just like, God fucking damn it. But I definitely feel like Warrior is really slow, especially on the early floors. But it has way more survivability later on. But Summoner is extremely fast on the early floors because it melts everything. But it is also way more squishy. So it's like, I'm kind of leaning maybe more towards Warrior. Just because of slightly more safety net with more ability to just survive stuff. Because I gotta be honest, I'm not good at kiting. I think it also doesn't help the fact that I'm using what control style is it again? Standard. Like, I use standard. Apparently, legacy is maybe supposed to be better for stuff, but I just can't figure it out. Like, I turn my camera way too much during stuff, so I know for a fact that I'm just gonna run into something stupid. It has, however, also killed me a few times where I'm, especially in P10, I believe it is, where we have to spread out with the P10 normal specifically, where we have to like spread out with the like the whip thing. I sometimes end up going to the edge, standing there, doing my combo, it goes away, and then I'm like, oh, time to move, and then I run off the edge for some reason. In the bounded strafe, yeah, I made it so that they don't turn. I do, however, have that on the arrow keys still, so I can do the old spin the emotes. But yeah, A and D are strafe because I have Q and E as my 2 buttons down there. Yeah, you can shoot backwards on legacy. True, but you can also do that as long as you're moving. Plus, it also seems like, although you have to kind of do a weird thing where it's like you're moving, then I usually, like, if I'm trying to, for example, tomahawk, just run and then, because I need to kind of like jiggle my mouse from side to side to actually like keep me running straight. What makes it so much better? There's also cough that makes you kinda both control schemes at the same time. Might make it how I want it. Ask me in game someday. Okay. Like I think if I tried it enough, I think I would probably learn how to do camera stuff enough. It's just, I'm just so used to being able to like look at my character like this while moving and then just be able to keep moving forward, and then it's like it. Disable camera pivot, is that the one? Is this just so that it doesn't turn around or what? Or how does the pivot thing work exactly? Pivot makes it so it straightens up slowly. On target automatically face target when using. Okay. I think I have that enabled. I have that enabled as well. Because I know I have that one enabled at least. I'm just not really used to the whole legacy movement, because I think it's especially because of the fact that I used to play a lot of World of Warcraft, and there it was just like standard. That was the, I think, only movement type there was. So I'm just really used to that, plus I've been playing with standard the entire time. I do know that it is more like way better because of the fact that you can just easily go like, oh, need to go the other way, instead of having to go like hold down the like right button just on and go like yeah. I guess we can jump back in. Fixed party. I'm just gonna do it on warrior because I feel like I do better on warrior, but at the same time it's also just way slower, and at least And I really hate the fact, or how Warrior plays until you hit level 70, because I don't like Berserk. It is not a good ability in my opinion. And now think about it, I should have made another of those script things. I forget what they're called. I guess I could use Heaven on High as a testing ground for, I guess, using legacy movement. Because I can definitely see that, I guess, what is it called again? Why am I playing on that word? Kiting, that's what it was. Kiting is probably way easier with the legacy movement. Though, if I use legacy, should I then make left and right, or essentially the buttons I use for left and right, should they be turned into just normal left and right then as well, so that I don't do this when I click backwards and then left or right, but I actually run in that direction. I'm guessing that's keep it as strafe. I could quickly try at least set these as this. I guess that just makes you run in those directions. Guess it wouldn't make too much difference, but I don't really know. I'm just gonna stick with what I have them as currently for the time being. Okay. Got some steel, and I just noticed that there's a gold coffer back there that I forgot to grab. Better just do that so that I can get some more Augmenters, I guess. Also, I apparently removed that thing. I did also learn something from... I'm forgetting what his name is now. He's a... I guess YouTuber... Not YouTuber. YouTuber slash streamer who does a lot of like deep dungeon stuff. I think it's something like Angelus or something like that. I watched one of his streams basically a while ago where it was specifically Summoner, sort of live guide, I guess. Heaven on High. And I learned that apparently you can't get any Magicite until floor 7 or something like that. Same with the pot shards, apparently in the bronze chests just can't drop apparently. I guess it's a decent enough thing to know so that you don't need to worry about the silver chest and bronze chest until floor 7, I guess. Unless of course you want potions or I guess Aether Pool stuff. You see that I'm still not quite used to because I still do like this, like turn my camera and then strafe. Let's move backwards. Okay, there's the exit. It's gonna find enough enemies then. Nice. Just you. Oh shit. Did not expect to step on a bomb right there. That was actually a really dumb thing to try and open up that silver chest. I had less than 80% health there, I'm pretty sure. That could have been a death on floor 2. Which would have been really dumb. Like, that would have been extremely dumb to just die on floor 2. Risky, yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, ooh, silver chest, let me open, and I don't even think about the health. Like, it wasn't until as I clicked on it where I was like, wait a second, that was a dumb thing. Bottom damage is 10,000 IQ. I don't know about that. Okay, might as well use this. Grab that. Activation, because I might as well get some more of those things used. Let's see. Got a chest, beacon of return. I don't really care about the chest over there. Guess maybe also just the kills, the exits. Nice, strength 1. Gold chest, and that's it. There's the exits. I don't know why I ended up using equilibrium there. I think I accidentally held down Alt when I was supposed to try and use Berserk for some reason. I just sometimes fat finger. That was a gold chest. I missed that one. Did not look at the minimap. This one can give me nothing. Okay, health and MP up, no items. Don't really care, to be honest. I don't see the exit over there exactly. Ah, there it is. 3 of these. Exit is open. Let's see. Let's grab this. It's a steel one. I can't use it. And I also can't remove the debuff. Oh well. Let's see, might as well just check out the rest of the floor. Might as well get any commanders and levels that I can get. Maybe just commanders. Because as far as I understand, it's the best thing to just get those on the early floors so that you have a good stockpile. Is there anything nice over this way? Oh, no chests. Oh, I don't care about that. Okay, can I sneak past that on Rio and just take the exit? And maybe also Mr. Krabs there. Can I sneak past you? Nope. And I'm definitely not getting past the overlord while it's there. Yeah, that keep forgetting that thing can. Keep forgetting that the silver chests are useless until floor 7. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Steel, okay. These. Okay, witching. Ooh, there it is. And there's already the exit. Is this one of those like 3-room floors? Perhaps. Yep. It sure is. I was hit by something that put me to sleep that I didn't even notice. And exit is open. Nice. And there's the exit. That's a nice placement. Is this gonna be one of those? Oh, that's gonna be a 3-floor one. Maybe grab that Pomander. Be out. some reason I thought that was maybe a treasure room. Nope. Okay, let's just get out of that. 55 or 65. Actually get anything from that? No, it's not until 68 and then 70. Okay. Let's Infuriate. Enhance Infuriate, yep, and Stoic Mastery, okay. So it's gonna be a few levels before I get anything good. Okay, what do we have here? Bunch of enemies. Can I target you, please? Trying to get the other snake. There we go. Nice. And what do you have? Affluence. Okay. The snake. Still Commander. Grab this one. We've got aggro. Yep. I think that's the fractal continuum music that's playing. I think. Could be wrong. Just over there. Oh, and there's the exit. Shit. Guess we just get to look at this adorable little thing for another like 15 seconds. It's just glowing with energy at the same time. There you go. Okay. Alteration. Let's see. Anything in here? Oh yeah, this is floor 7. So it'll start. Oh, that's not one I want. I don't want you. Go away. It's a fortune pomander, I think. Oh, yeah, that's definitely the fractal continuum music. I know that for a fact because I've run Fractal Continuum hard so many times, and it's pretty much the same music, just a little bit different. I think I had to run that dungeon like, I don't know, maybe 50 times or so in order to get the triple try card from there. Ooh, looks like a treasure room. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, got all of them. Okay, there we go. Can I get some magicites? Nope. Please. Please. Oh, that's a mimic. I think they have like three remixes of that song. Probably. There's, I think, wouldn't be surprised if a lot of songs in the game actually has like a remix. Like at least one remix of it. I'm thinking specifically other than the like I don't know, Pulse versions, for example. Those ones I wouldn't really count in that way, but like in that mix of remixes, but kind of like with the Fractal Continuum and Fractal Continuum Hard sort of remixed versions. Although I guess Pulse versions would count a lot like remixes. I guess more the piano versions wouldn't really in the same way. They're just like played on piano, I guess. Okay, grab you two. Okay, we got the exit already. Keep forgetting that I can't turn my camera around, which is the main thing that I like about standard controls, just that I can look around, moving in that direction. At this without getting attacked. Nope. Okay, looks like I hit a trap. Okay, and both are open. That was a steal. One, and this is a 3-room floor. Ooh, sprint enabled, nice. Is that the only enemy? Yep. Apparently. Okay, we got the exit, chest, strength, nice. Another chest, go them. Okay, I guess I can use a fortune. It's probably not gonna help a whole lot during this, but could maybe get lucky with just one chest, maybe? Okay, really a whole lot of interesting stuff here. Okay, we got a chest there. Witching, don't need to waste one of those on that. Serenity, nice. Okay. I guess it's boss time then. Which one is the first one again? I keep forgetting. Is it the water thingy? Yeah, it was that one. Okay. Over to the back.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
Get that bubble. Hydrate. Okay, I'll do that. Have some water. Oh, it only have like. What is that like? 1/4, 1/5 of it left? I've basically just been sipping off the water like throughout the stream. This is honestly the only problem with Warrior, it's just it takes so long to kill things. Especially when I don't have in a release. I feel like there's just certain certain jobs just have like specific levels where when you play them below that level, I just don't like them. Where Warrior is like below level 70, I don't really like it because I don't like Berserk that much. What other ones was it? I think there was one specific one where I'm just like, I don't like playing it below a certain level. I just don't remember what the last was. Which one was it I didn't like? Samurai with the snowy eyes? Not really, that's not really one that I have a problem with necessarily. The to be honest, I don't really play Samurai a whole lot either. I only got 5 comedy from that one. Have I hit the cap on... Oh, I guess I only just get 5 from that one. But it also scales with the floors. Which one is it again that I don't like too much or below a certain level? I guess Reaper is one of them, but I think it's just like I don't like them once they're like Reaper needs to be at level 70 or above is just my opinion, but that's because it has nothing below those levels. Warrior I kind of prefer once it has in a release, just because bunga bunga, just like that. Dancer I kind of prefer above 60 or 60 and above, because it has dance partner. I can still play it below. What else? Bard Machine is like, I'm fine with any level, I guess. It's just any class where it's like its main thing is not there. It's like, I feel like every class or every job kind of has a thing that is like special to it, or it's like main sort of gimmick-esque thing. They might not be as like prominent, I guess, on some classes, but I'm just saying, like on Reaper, once you have Inshroud, that is like its main thing, and I kind of prefer having Inshroud available. What level was that again? Actually, I think it's 80? Yeah, 80. Yeah, I kind of prefer at least Reaper at level 70 because it has Skip It, Gallows, and Guillotine, which means you actually have a reason to have Soul Gate, which I actually don't remember. Do I only get that at that level? Maybe? I don't remember. Oh well. But I feel like there was a specific class I just really did not like playing below a certain level. Just don't remember which one it is. Black Mage before 60 makes you sad. I can kind of see why. I'm guessing it's because of Fire 4. Which I can kind of understand. Like, below that is just, hey, fireball, or just constant spam of fire with the occasional Fire 3. Unless it's AoE, in which case, hey, flare. But from what I, like, I seem to remember that Black Mage is also like one of the slowest classes to just level, because it has such a, like, I feel like Black Mage just has a weird kit in terms of like when it gets spells, because it's like it sometimes just does the same thing for like several levels, and then suddenly it's like, oh yeah, here's a weird ass thing, and now you need to change up your entire rotation in order to do very specific things in order to actually be optimal. Like what is it, the Umbral Hearts? Once you get that, it's like, okay, instead of just casting I guess a Blizzard 3 and then one Blizzard and then straight over into Fire 3, it's suddenly like, oh yeah, you do Blizzard 3, then you do Blizzard 4 in order to get the Umbral Hearts, and then you do Fire 3 because then you have enough mana, and then I just don't get Black Mage. There's a reason why I never play this. The only times that I've played Black Mage was to level it, which I didn't do in any sort of like high level stuff. I only did it in Praetorium, I believe. And the only other times that I've done it or done anything with it was for relic weapons. Because I can't figure out how the whole rotation thing works, and I think I'm just too dumb to understand it. And don't have enough interest in learning it, I guess. I feel like Black Mage is like one of the only classes that I'm just like, I don't get. And Scholar. I also don't get Scholar. Scholars was probably the first class where I was just like, I don't understand it. And it's mainly just because all of the fairy stuff, I'm just like, I don't like it. I don't like having to direct where the enemy go or where the fairy goes in order to make sure that it's effective. I'm just like, I don't wanna. I feel like I'm usually just either play Sage or White Mage, and I hardly ever play those two. I think the only times I do them is if I feel like doing the main scenario roulette, and I'm just like, I don't feel like going in as Toad Knight, because I only play Black Knight or Dark Knight when I'm going into Praetorium. That's the or into the Insecure roulette. That's the only time I play Dark Knight. I don't know why. So you tried Scholar so many times. You swapped from Sage to Scholar. When the weapon dropped this tier, and you just can't get any good damage out of it. Well, the energy drain system is weird to you. There, like for me, it's just it. For me, I don't think it's too much the main abilities that's the problem for me on Scholar. It's just I just really don't like the whole pet situation where I need to make sure that it's standing in the right spot, because that's only two things I need to keep track of, and that is too much for me. Or at least two entities that I control that I'm just like, no thank you. Especially if it comes to dungeons there, I'm just like, I know for a fact that when I was trying to level up Scholar, I think I basically sometimes placed the pet in like the boss area in a dungeon. I think I specifically remember doing that in what is it called again? Rayflock's Long Stop? Yeah, that's what it's called again. I forget. Yeah, Rayflock's Long Stop. I placed it in the second boss's arena, and I forgot to basically pull it with me or make it follow me, so I ended up like halfway to the next boss and then was on like, oh wait, I don't have my fairy, shit. And I've done that so many times when I try playing Scholar. I'm just like, I forget it too much, and I would much rather prefer that most of these abilities just happen from where you were standing, so you don't need to keep track of where it is standing. Pets are annoying too, the delay feels so bad. Done that so many times too, yeah. I feel like that's a thing that a lot of scholars have done. I specifically remember also one time I was in a dungeon. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was a Stormblood dungeon, like one of the level 70 dungeons. I can't remember if I was tank or healer or not. No, tank, either tank or DPS, but the Scholar for a bit of time just didn't have their fairy out. I think it was actually in what is it called again? Drowned City of Scala? I think it was in. I think we had gotten either to or near the first boss or past it. I seem to remember that being the case, and I just messaged or wrote in chat like, Scholar, where's your fairy? And they were just like, oh shit, I forgot. So I guess they probably switched to the class and then, I don't know, queued in afterwards. I feel like I've also done that a few times on Summoner, just forgotten to summon the Carbuncle. I'm suddenly just like, why can't I summon Bahamut? Why can't I summon anything? And then suddenly like, oh shit. Same thing when I die. It's the first thing I try to make sure that every single time I die as Summoner is just like, make sure to summon. Because otherwise you're just standing there like, why can't I do anything? Why am I only able to use like 2 abilities? And then you suddenly realize like, oh, I don't have the main thing about my class. I don't really know if I want to do any more Heaven on High, to be honest, right now, because how long has this stream also been going for? Around 3.5 hours at this point. I have had a few weird interactions though in like some dungeons, specifically in main scenario roulette. I feel like I run into so many people in main scenario roulette that just, they don't necessarily play badly, they just are not doing exactly the right things that they should be doing at that level. Like, I have seen so many white mages that are only using like Cure 1. And I feel like I've said to so many white mages, just try to be nice to them and be like, hey, just letting you know that Cure 1 becomes obsolete once you get Cure 2. Just try and be like nice about saying the problem is just that I oftentimes need to wait for cutscenes to happen in order to actually write that entire message. And some dungeons it's not exactly easy. Like Meridianum, that's not, there's not a lot of time to do that. Apart from like the last cutscene. I did actually heal in, I think it was Praetorium. I think maybe it was like yesterday, I think. Sage and, or maybe it was like Wednesday, I forget. But it was healing as Sage and the tank, which I think was a Gunbreaker, used no mitigation throughout the entire thing. I'm at least pretty sure that they never used any mitigation. They never died, but I was able to keep them alive at least. You basically just auto upgrade Cure 1 to Cure 2 and Skull 1 2. Yeah, I'm basically of the same opinion, because it's like certain skills should just be upgraded, and honestly certain skills should also just be removed. You get no tanks in level 90 alliance raids. Those are fun. Yeah, I mean there's people, I feel like at any sort of level it's like, oh yeah, here's like a tank that doesn't use any mitigation, or healers that just don't do any damage or don't know how to heal well, DPSs that just do single target attacks all the time, people that have done no class quests, so they have no skills whatsoever. Like I think I ran into a Dragoon at one point that had no like AoE. I'm pretty sure they had not done their like class quests. So they didn't have Doom Spike. So that was a fun run of Praetorium where it was just suddenly like way slower. And that was like, it was pretty obvious that it just went slower. But like, that is one thing I just wish that Square would do, is just like I know that they probably don't want to do this, but force players to actually do their goddamn job quests and force players to have their job stones on in order to do anything past, I would maybe say, Brave Flock's long stop. I think past Brave Flock's long stop, I feel like it should be a requirement that you have to have a job stone on, and you have to have done your class quests up to that point at least. Aside from Ultimate Weapon MSQ, you can pretty much heal anything with just the regen on the White Mage. True. Although, I guess it kind of depends on what you're actually doing, because if you're doing like wall-to-wall pulls, I think you need more than just the regen. Because at that point it's not gonna go well, I think. Like, legit, I hope that Square understands that a large amount, or at least I think a large amount of the player base would love forced job stones past like Brave Flock's long stop, just to make sure that people have it equipped. Because I have had a few times where I think I had a gladiator as the tank in Praetorium, where that is just like you're missing like so many skills at that point. Assuming tank has button on his bars, true, but even then, like, the tank can still like really quickly die, because how many things would, like, I guess it depends on the levels, but Paladin, for example, doesn't have too many things, I guess. Like if it was any like level 50 dungeons, those still hit hard. It's not like they get I guess they do get some mitigation, but if you still do like wall pulls, it can still hurt a lot. Especially in certain like 60, 70, 80 dungeons, they hit hard. Just really wish job stones, and also just job quest. Please make those mandatory in order to actually enter dungeons. That would also be nice. Like, that is probably the biggest problem I have with Final Fantasy at this point, is just those things, and then of course just this should not be a thing you have past what is it, level 30. Just delete this thing. Just remove it. Upgrade it to Cure 2. We don't need this thing. We don't need Cure 1. It is useless. And fuck this thing. This thing is shit. Remove free cure. Change this to a level 30 fucking trait and just be like, hey, Cure 1 is upgraded to Cure 2. Just fucking do that, Square. Can't be that hard. Don't they actually do that with certain other skills? I forget. Yeah, I think they do that with Benefic 2, I think. Am I wrong about that? They have Benefic and Benefic 2, but I don't actually know if Benefic is actually a good spell or not. I actually have no idea if that one's good. Kind of looks like it could be the same as what do you call it? Cure 1 and Cure 2. But I don't know too much about Astrologian. See, it has the same cast speed and recast. It's a 300 potency difference and a 300 MP cost difference. But this one has a 15% chance of making the next one of this one critical hit or critical heal. I don't know. Sage actually have any of those? I don't remember. There's too many things on Sage that I don't fucking remember it. I don't think any of their healing things get something like that. Oh wait, there's this one. That's just a straight upgrade. Guess there isn't anything for Sage necessarily. Did Scholar have anything like that? This Physic. Oh yeah, that's the thing they should honestly do for Summoner. Remove Physic. It's not useful on Summoner, it does nothing. It is so low healing, like how much is it on me here? It's 629. That is fucking nothing. Like, I feel like Square should honestly take Physic and either do one of two things. Either make it heal more or just remove it. Because it's useless. It is literally useless on Summoner. It heals for such a absolutely ridiculously low amount of health. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's because it specifically scales off, what is it called again? Mind. Which you don't have a lot of as a summoner. But it doesn't scale off intelligence, which would actually help it a lot. Are there any other skills that would maybe make sense to just remove when you level up? Don't really think anyone else apart from the healers really have anything like that. At least not from what I remember. Oh yeah, there is one thing I kind of wish that we would do again, that is kind of the whole Mirage Dive high jump. Kind of wish that that was the, like, a single button again. Just because it's... Why did they split it up? I still don't understand that. Because... Also, would my screen monitor please stop fucking shutting or going dark constantly? It's kind of annoying. Still fucking doing that thing. I thought I was done doing that because I don't know, it kind of stopped doing that for like months, and then recently it just slowly started doing that again, and it's fucking annoying. Oh my god, why are you doing that? So fucking stop turning off, you piece of shit. Like, basically, the problem is my monitor is an old TV that I got from, I think it was maybe like my little brother's TV at one point, but he just didn't need it anymore. And my old monitor basically just completely died. It wouldn't connect to anything. So I had to use this thing. And it worked fine enough for like, I don't know, a year or so, but then it suddenly started just doing something weird where it just starts flickering a bunch like, across the screen, and then it will just like turn off, just completely blank screen for like 1 or 2 seconds, and then turns back on, and then it would turn back off again, and then back on, so on. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, high jump, I feel like they could just combine again with Mirage Dive, because like when you use high jump, it's a 30-second cooldown, and you get a dive ready for 15 seconds, which allows you to use Mirage Dive. Why not just keep it on one button? I thought they would try to like reduce button bloat, but I feel like they kind of did this split the same time that they did the whole let's remove Kaiten, which is just like, wasn't button bloat a thing you were trying to remove? Why did you split an ability into two buttons when it was just one button before? How does that make sense? Sometimes I just don't understand Square's like way of thinking for some reason. Okay, did we get anything nice? Kind of? Maybe? I already have that one. That can maybe sell or something. Maybe? I'm not sure. I already have one of those. Nope. Could add it to my climate dresser then. Let's see here. That was the Servant Knight Barding. Let me just quickly check. Universalis, what it says for that one. Servant Knight Barding. What do you sell for? If it would please load. Universalis? You want to load the page? I can see that you're almost done loading. Do you want to finish? And would this monitor please stop fucking turning off? Thank you. Come on, stop it already. Okay, what does it sell for on Zodiac? It has the price of 147,000. Apparently. Either that or 315,000, which seems a bit ridiculous. Because apparently you can get it over on the Chaos Data Center for around like 30 to 40,000, depending on the server. Again, apparently has it at like 30,000. Why are lights sometimes so much fucking more expensive than any of the other servers? Like, it feels like Chaos oftentimes have like cheaper prices. I've several times gone over there just to buy materials because they sell it at like half the price. It's just like, why is it so expensive on light? I don't know. Maybe it's because of the amount of players or something. I don't fucking know. It seems a bit weird sometimes. Anyway, it's about like 3:15 or 3:15. 3 hours and 45 minutes. That was what I was trying to say. That's the amount of time that I've been streaming for. So I'm thinking of probably starting to end the stream. I'm just gonna quickly check my retainer and yeah, then probably find someone that I can raid. Anything good? Not bad. I can get some seals from that. I have no idea how valuable that thing is. It could be anywhere from like pretty good to like 2,000. Okay, another level 80 thing. Nice. And level 90, nice. And even Radiant. Better. Alright, just gonna go ahead and sit on my bench spot over here. And let's just quickly line it up. That's the wrong emote I was about to use. I was not in the right spot. Here we go. Okay. There it is. Switch over to that, and I need to pull up Twitch. Who is currently streaming that I could raid? Let's see. Okay, I have a good deal of people that I could potentially raid. Let's see. Question is just who am I going to raid? There is Ishin or Ishilin that I could raid, but I don't remember how long was his celebration stream gonna go for. I don't remember. I can just check how long he's been streaming for. Let's see, it's been at it for around an hour more than I have. And he's apparently currently taking a break, it seems. And it looks like he's back. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking let's raid Ishin. If I can spell raid correctly. He's currently playing some Majora's Mask. And he's basically just celebrating his 1 year of VTubing. So, yeah, he's also a good friend of mine from. I think I started like interacting with him on Twitch back in like either 2017 or 2018 or something like that. I think it was like 2018. And yeah, we've basically just been playing games from time to time. Been doing. I think we did the entire. Was it the entire? I think it was like I think 2 of the tiers. I think in Pandemonium together. Did the whole like last tier at least. A voice call, just talking about stuff he had. I think he hadn't done the Evilise raids, so he didn't get the like special dialogue option. But yeah, a good friend. So yeah, I think we'll just raid him and let's see. Next stream for me should be on Sunday, which will probably end up being a another Hollow Knight stream, because I want to play more of that, and it has been like a week since I last played it, so I want to play some more of that stuff, because that seems, it is, from my experience, it's been a good game, but I haven't been able to play it a whole lot, or as much as I would like to. So yeah. See you around, Darky and Domu. Thanks for dropping by and watching the stream of Hollow Knight. Yeah, so far I like it as well, but I just still need to learn the controls, because I still have problems with like the downwards attack when jumping. Still need to learn how to do that well. But I've also only played it for like 4 hours or so I feel like it takes some time to learn the mechanics or the controls correctly. Anyway, I should stop rambling before I start sitting here for like another 30 minutes, which I've sometimes done before I actually raid someone. So I'll be back Sunday with some Hollow Knight, hopefully, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid Ishin. So have fun over there, and thank you everyone for watching the stream. See you guys next time. See ya.